Hello, it's Get Carter, and I'm back for another series of Oxygen Not Included, this time the Cosmic Update, which is out today. So I've loaded up, obviously I need a new map, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that won't spawn in on the old map. So we'll just choose the duplicants, we'll load it up, and we'll go from there. So, narcoleptic isn't preferable. Early bird's nice though. I mean, does it matter if they occasionally have a sleep? Got +5 cooking. I might keep that one. Although I do want to have at least one researcher. Now, you are a quick learner, but you don't have bottom of the stomach. Not interested. Another sleeper. How about we don't have too many people that sleep all the time? Loud sleeper is not good. I'm not that fussed about not researching for you, as long as we have we can't cook, can't research. I can't cook, but you do research and you build and operate. You got learning, strength, digging, kindness. I think we like you. No one is breaking stuff because the stress reaction destruction. I know they rarely do it, but it just irritates me when they go around breaking all the stuff. We might keep this one because I don't mind those. We got a researcher. Now, technically, he's got an interest in digging, but I'd probably want the farm just to get the seeds early. Now, name of the colony, I decided, seeing that we're technically floating through space now and we can see it, we'd be using one of the lines from Bowie's Space Oddity song, which I think is appropriate under the circumstances. So let's embark and see what we've got. Hopefully lots of we got water up there. That doesn't look too bad at the start. This is going to be a little bit inconvenient, but now where have we got water? We're going to have to dig straight down to that water to start with. But first off, let's... so there's the side of that one. So it's pretty narrow. It does look like it's fairly tall. So I just got to figure out... Have we got some tiles yet? How much room have we got? If we have rooms going up here... 1, 2, 4... 20. That's 24. 25. So, because if we want 96 tile rooms, we basically want to do 4 times 24 for the most part. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. Hold on, who's that? Maths. I didn't sleep enough last night. No, I didn't want you to do that. That was for me counting. God damn it. Don't do that. I'm not going to deconstruct you. So maybe with this base, if we just do one ladder going up and down on this side. So we'll leave that side as is. For space, and we'll do all of our ladder stuff. Where do we want it? Hold on, I need more adding up again. 8, 10, 12, 24. Yeah. So, truth be told, we're not going to have a lot of space. Oh, it's got that thing down here too. We'll have to get rid of that water. We could probably just open it up and mop it up, to be honest. You boys operate faster. Faster. That'll do it. You can deconstruct now. So we do want to get them the usual toilets, so they don't make a mess. The beds they can survive without for a little bit. They will live. so what I think we want to do is probably have everything as close as we can. Usually I use this bit to grow the bristle trees, but we'll see. Let's put that up for the moment. We'll dig under here. I think I might just dig that out and then mop it up. It's only a little bit of water, doesn't matter. You need to dig that, and we need to get some toilets. Plumbing. Might just dump a couple here, just to start with. I know that's not going to be their permanent place, but just so they're here and they don't have any accidents. You have to clean up, get germs in the base early. You're going to go all the way across, and we're going to dig you out. Alright, so looks like we got a fair amount of, well, maybe not that much copper actually. There's a fair chunk here, but we might be wanting to dig into the iron as soon as possible. Nothing we can see for geysers. Yeah. So we'll get that, we'll get the toilets done, and I'll move them back. No, can't mop it yet. We will be able to mop that at some point. Why can you not... Oh, what the... When did that happen? No, can they mop this up yet? Nope, too much liquid. What about now? Get that dug out. So come on, do that. Yeah, so I won't worry too much about their rooms. Now, where are we going to put their rooms? It's a nice bit of carbon dioxide in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably want to just put their rooms up here. So we'll get them there. Might just dig out 3 high at the moment because we don't need more than that. We will need to... Now, can I mop you up now? Yeah, well, sort of. There we go. Now, they'll mop up eventually. We're all sleeping on the ground. Oh, poor Jubes. So with the Cosmic update, they have made ranching a fair bit easier. And they've switched the eggs, so... Oh, you've already got hypothermia. But not even into the first day. Fine. Just plonk one down there. Have a med bay. Not even the first day and I've already got hypothermia. Yeah, that's not going to help him either, but I want that done. And that's not going to help him. Do that. No. Cancel. Go. No. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, that might do it. I'll just put that back to 5. Might have saved it. Now that they can all go to the toilet, back to mopping. So we avoided making a mess on the first day, or second day. It's always good. Germs and diseases do not help. We'll have to change that down. Oh, God. Maybe I should have been more careful with that little bit of water. It seems like there was a little bit more than I anticipated. We probably didn't need 2 actually, but okay. We'll do that. We might put the toilet over here. Where do we want to put the toilet? We'll put the toilet over the other side. That's what we want. We need this copper anyway. And that sand. There's a lot of sand we're getting straight up, I have to say. Poor Max. How are you, Max? Oh, oops. That's not what I meant to do. Alright, all that's mopped up, so what do we need to do? They're going to do... I want you set that way just for a moment. I want them to dig. Dig more stuff. So we'll set up their bedrooms. I need to set up the research. There we go. Power. I'm not really fussed right now how it goes, because we're going to move it all anyway. Just to get them researching and to get some food. And our food's probably going to go down here. So as per usual, I've lined up far too much work for 3 of them, and nothing will ever get done. We probably don't need that, to be honest. Not for the moment. I'm more inclined to get their rooms going. So much sand on the base. So what I want to do, so with the, what have I done? With the eggs, so now we've got the egg cracking machine, which until I get research up I can't show you. Hey, little hatch. So they, so instead of the eggs going directly to cooking, you basically have to crack them open to get eggshells in the actual cooking part of the egg. So that means that you can now control, like it's not they'll just pick up any random egg. You can set it so they only cook some eggs and they keep others. I'd still like to see it a little bit more automated, like some sort of global variables you can have where you say if there's X amount of critters, then don't just cook the eggs, and if there's not X amount of critters, then keep the eggs until there are, sort of thing. You can do it, I'm pretty sure, but it requires a lot of automation to set it up. Oh, we still haven't got beds for them. Oh, that's right, because I want to set up beds in here. Well, dig faster and I'll get you some beds. Although I suppose I should... Yeah, beds. At some point they're going to start getting stressed. I'm sure. Our oxygen should still be okay, although at some point soon we might need it. What we do need is research. A little battery. A little battery that could. What do you got? So, are they doing it? Yeah. Just make sure all of it gets done. Mind that. God, Max, are you still sick? Oh, yeah. Hypothermia for... No, 65. I don't even know if he needs to be on the bed, to be honest. Oh, he's off now. Oh, he's going to toilet. Right, nearly done it. Come on. Do my research, please. Fine. Alright, so what we want for research is basic farming so we can get that food done. We want to build the cots at some point. Now, I might switch all the... I didn't want to do that. I might switch all the priorities for the digging itself to 4. Just because I want them to sort of do all the non-digging stuff first and then do the digging stuff afterwards. So if we can get them their beds now, that would be good. You should just be direction left. I don't want to put the toilets or anything permanent on this level, on the level where the printing pod is, because that's going to be the exits out of the main base. What do we got? Research. Cool. So we've now got the egg cracker, and that's to stop the duplicants using eggs you don't want to use for cooking. What else? And we had the... What have you got? You got the bunker tiles and the bunker doors to stop the asteroids once you get up to the top. You got your asteroid detection, solar panels, glass, and then you've got a few different manufacturing things to make the molten... what is it? The molten glass and the... there's another thing somewhere. And the kiln for the ceramics. So that would be good. I'll be looking forward to going into the polluted oxygen and getting some clay. We'll see if we can make some ceramics. I can't see any... any initial geysers, but we're not very far outside the base, so... hopefully at some point we will see something. Why are you there? Like that. Alright, so we've got 2 out of 3 beds. Hopefully they'll build... Now they should... Yeah, they'll try to build that guy next. So they'll finally not be sleeping on the floor. We'll get a 4th bed in preparation. We've nearly done our research. And we'll... Now where are we going to put the food? Down here. I'll just put it in a nice long row down here, and we'll have to do the... Yeah. We'll just have to wait. I'll do it. I don't want to add a fourth duplicant until I have some sort of control over the food. I want to try to avoid the... hold on, how can I have zero credible... Ah, are you all trapped? Oh, for God's sakes. Why is that unreachable? Oh, they're all asleep. Alright, let's deconstruct that, and that should help them get out. Oh, it's hard. Oh, they're saying no one can reach it because everyone's trapped. Now, they really make it hard for themselves, don't they? And can you do that straight away? And, come on, hurry up, wake up. No, don't trap yourselves again. Can I reach it? No. Ah, there we go. People... Right, they're going to get up, or they're going to trap themselves again? They're going to trap themselves again. That's probably my fault. I shouldn't expect anything better from them. Now they got... Yes. Oh, I'm going to need another one. Yeah, I know you got no oxygen, because you keep digging yourselves into a hole. Like, literally digging yourselves into a hole. Oh. Get up! You half-wits. Alright, now we've taken care of that particular effort. Yeah, well, they didn't die, that's a good start. We got an entomb thingy. Can someone dig that out, please? No, dig out. Yeah. Right, so hopefully we won't have that issue again. I'm going to leave that there until... Oh, and I can do the planet boxes now. Alright, so it doesn't really matter how big this room is. It's only the mealwood. Or, hold on, what is it? Mealwood. Bah. Mealwood seeds, so they don't get the bonus for the farming anyway. So, I'll get that done. Hopefully... Oh, don't do that. What have we got? So 12,000. We might be able to avoid the mush bars. Don't know, we'll see. It's all good as long as we keep researching. Now we have got some muckroot there. And we might even be able to... Where's my harvest? Enable auto harvest. Oh, actually, do we want to do that? How about we just dig them up? That would make a little bit more sense. What are you? Crystal blossoms I don't need yet. Right, you guys are digging crystal blossom. Alright, we have got some food. I reckon we'll be able to avoid eating dirt. But we will see. So you're doing that. We haven't got the jobs. Hold on, have we got the jobs board yet or not? No. That's what we're researching now, so we're almost done on that. We do have a compost to put somewhere. Now, I think I said I was going to do that. And then we want plumbing, so we'll put outhouse, outhouse. We should only need 2, but I'm going to do 3. When we get the... that's not where you put that. When we get the automated toilets, I will change it to just 2 of them. But just because I have to empty these out, just in case for some reason they get delayed, I do not want accidents on the floor again. Alright, so you're doing that, you're doing that. Alright, so we have got our mealwood. We probably don't have any more seeds. Prior seeds 1. Yeah, so we don't have any more seeds for that anyway. So what we want to do is we're going to make this a room. We might just put 2 there, even though we don't need to. That's not how that works. We're just going to close that off like that, just to enclose that bathroom. You will go... Ah, stop it. You're right. Yeah, so chop that down. We need more research. We don't need interior stuff yet. I might get the larger battery. Just to try to limit the amount of time they have to charge, and especially when we get the supercomputer. You can go over there. Got algae generation. No, we will need... what's actually... Yeah. We're going to need to start doing some oxygen generation. What I might do is deconstruct you. We just need a bit of airflow through here. We will get a little bit more oxygen when this opens up, but I think we'll start now. Something like that. New, copy, paste. Now we need a jobs board. We'll put it over there. As soon as these ones are up, we'll be getting rid of all of that. No. Hold on. Have I got water or not? They have got water. They must have been using... Oh, they're using all this water that's on the ground. How much water's on the ground? There was a lot of water in those little 2 squares, I think. So we've actually got... No, there's no cherry water. Actually got a fair chunk of water. But what I want to do is... go down here. And we've got plumbing. We'll just make sure that we've got access to water on tap if we need it. Go down there. I might put the bottle emptier. What do I want to do? Switch her around. God's sakes. Cool, cool. Like that. Go like that. Now, just to empty out all this water that's sitting there. Why are you guys not doing that? You don't have to get a 9. Don't need to be closed. We haven't got jobs. Yay, jobs. Alright. Who's our researcher? Max. Now we got jobs. No. Max shouldn't be researching. Ren should be. You're a research assistant. Now, Ashkan, I'm going to make the digger. And you are going to be our farmhand. And what I want is... I only want you to research. You're our only researcher. Max... I'm not going to make him the only farmer, but he's one that's going to do it as a preference, and you're going to dig as a preference. And hopefully everything won't go pear-shaped. Now we haven't got the big batteries. That should be what we're researching. We got no power because it's all been used up. So that's why I want the large batteries to... you should be on a 7. I don't care what priorities they're on right now. Actually, that water can go on a 7 just to make sure they're always filled up. What are you doing? Sleeping. Sleeping on the job. Yeah, so you can see this oxygen gets used up super quick. There is still technically, well, there's not breathable oxygen there, but we'll dig that out, just try to help with the airflow. Now I will want... We'll see. After I research the next one, I might look at the tiles. Where are we? Where am I? Not those mesh tiles. I want the airflow tiles. There. So get power, maybe get the ventilation into airflow, and then go for the plumbing. I don't need the plumbing straight away. So haven't exposed anything more on the map that I can see. It doesn't mean there isn't, just means I'm either blind or there isn't. But we'll start digging in and exploring the different areas. Just once we've got the basics set up. So what I really want is the large batteries, so you can run the deoxidizer all night. And we'll also look at water. So set direction that way. Alright, so we've nearly got that. Why is that unreachable? I'm pretty sure it's not unreachable. I do not know. Alright, research is complete, and I think we'll leave it there. Alright, so I'm going to go for the airflow tiles, and then plumbing. So just to be able to get this oxygen to be able to travel around the base, because right now it's tending to get stuck. Yeah, and we'll get the manual airlock as well, so I can close off this compost to the rest of the base. Alright, so we've got the basics set up. We'll get to build those toilets in there, deconstruct these ones. We're just going to do one ladder up and down. I think off camera I might figure out where I'm actually going to put the fire pole and the ladder. I'll probably do 3 wide, just so I can put like vents and anything I need to in that third space. Right, and we might want to think about unburying that for when we do get another guy. So we've got a bit of food, but it's not enough. We have got some muckroot here to pull up. So I think we'll have enough food to allow the meal route to sort of start working. Oh, that's on 4. Dig out that, will you? And obviously once we've got a meal route in place, then we don't have to worry about food for a little bit. And we can always probably expand it on this side too. And soon we'll have our pitcher pump. Why did you do that? Oh no, Adam. Let's do that. Have a pitcher pump and the bottle emptier, so we'll get rid of all this water. And we should be good to go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.